Alright guys, I'm really, really excited for this, okay? You have no idea. I'm going to try and do this narration as quick as possible at the moment because, well, basketball season is starting tonight. Yes, I'm so excited. It's Friday night, by the way, so I'm just doing this for Sunday's upload because, well, I am lazy like that. Well, not really, I'm a go-getter, yeah! But anyway, what is up, guys? I've got Sunday's upload for you all against this guy named Big Boss. But, yeah, it's a standard UU match, so I'm going to get the teams up going right about now. Hang on. Yep, there we go. Awesome. So pretty much we both brought, like, pretty typical UU stuff. I brought an RU guy. He brought, like, a former RU guy. And, yeah, pretty much this team is really more of, like, a dedication to One Piece characters, One Piece villains, because, as we all know, I love One Piece. And, yes, but anyway, so looking at this team, it's not going to be that difficult. I feel like I can handle myself pretty well. It still turns out to be a very good match because, granted, I did make some stupid errors that could have made it a lot less close. But you know what? I felt like uploading something that I felt like making it a little more closer just for to laughs. But anyway, enough rambling out of me. I'm going to move on. So let us get going right now. Alright, so I'm going to lead off with my Weavile. He's going to lead off with Napoleon. And by the way, this is a dedication to Captain Kuro, the cat warrior, so makes sense. I'm going to go for the fake guy. He's going to go for the protect, which is just like, oh, well, freaking great. So I'm going to taunt him as an endeavor to prevent him from setting up rocks. So I go for the low kick, because he scalds me. I'm hoping, okay, no burn. So he goes for another scald. Doesn't get a burn, which is awesome, so I'm just going to go for another low kick. Or, no, I don't go for a low kick. I go for the Night Slash for taking the switch out, which is awesome. So he's going to bring in his Crobat. I'm like, okay, this thing can obviously outspeed me, so I'm going to switch out, bring in Hippowdon. I do love Hippowdon. And this is a dedication to King Walpole from the Drum Island Kingdom from One Piece. Okay, the main villain that led Chopper to join the crew of the Straw Hats. But anyway, he's going to taunt me after he Brave Birds, and that prevents me from setting up rocks, which is a bummer, so yeah, Hippowdon's essentially my physical wall of the team. He's going to Toxic me, which is just like, great. So I'm going to Ice Fang. I'm just like, okay, he's going to roost, and he roosts as I go for the Earthquake, and I'm a little ahead of myself, but I don't care, and that is going to easily take down the Crobat, and yes, that is one big problem out of the way for my team, because I have, taking out Crobat is such a pain in the butt. Anyway, in comes Shaman, so I'm just like, I am not keeping Hippowdon on that, so I bring Zapdos, predicting the Seed Flare, I take that like a champ, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, you can't hurt me, But he's going to switch out, bring in a Donphan as I go for the Toxic, because I'm like, okay, he's obviously going to predict either HP. Actually, I don't understand why I brought in Donphan. I did run into an occasion where Donphan had head smashed and just obliterated my Zapdos. But anyway, that's beside the point. He's going to set up his rocks. I'm getting off track. Anyway, yeah. Oh, by the way, my Zapdos is named after NL, who was pretty much the guy who ate the Goro Goro no Mi, which is the Rumble fruit, which gave him lightning power, so hence the name. Anyway, yeah. So in comes Umbreon as I go for a Heat Wave, which does nothing. I'm like, okay, I don't want my Zapdos to Toxic him because I know he's got the Synchronize, which can Toxic me. But he Toxics my Hitmontop on the switch, so I'm just like, crap, I should have just Toxic and just got the regular poison, but whatever. So he surprisingly stays in with his Umbreon, which is just like, what? Okay. As I easily take him out with a close combat. And the Hitmontop, I know this isn't really the best name for a villain, I know there are better names, but anyway, Shaman comes back in, Mach Punch. He Seed Flares as he takes me out. I don't understand really why I named my Hitmontop after Rob Lucci, because I feel like Raikou would be better in that aspect, because, you know, Rob Lucci's kind of a panther creature. But whatever, I'm getting off topic into this thing, but anyway, as I bring in Chandler, who's named after Moriah, aka like the zombie king of shadows and death. As he brings back Napoleon as I Shadow Ball, and you know, screw it, I'm just gonna catch you up. I don't really care. You guys just watch what's going on the screen right now. Anyway, Hippowdon, Ice Fang, predicting the switch back into Shaman. I get the freeze, which is like, oh crap. I am sorry, man. Like, I'm really sorry about that freeze, because that could have, actually, I don't know how well that could have influenced the game. Anyway, I set up my rocks, and he brings Donphan back in. And I'm like, okay, he goes to the Ice Shard, does nothing. I'm just like, okay, I guess. So I slack off just to rack up some toxic damage on his end. He gets poison damage, I get poison damage. It's reciprocal. Yada, da, da, da. I switch out, bring in Feraligatr, and I need to stop underestimating Donphan's attack, because look at how much damage that Earthquake does. Holy smoke-a-roly. And this is where I wish Feraligatr had freaking Sheer Force, and it was out. That way I could freaking use it, but I can't, so thanks to that, I'm going to die, because I am Torrent, not freaking Sheer Force. If I had Sheer Force would have killed, but whatever, he's gonna die thanks to toxic damage though, so that's good. So I bring in Zapdos once more, he brings in Empoleon, so I'm just like, okay, screw this, I'm sorry, I gotta do this, I gotta T-Bolt, I kill him off, and like, okay, whatever, I'm really sorry about the freeze hacks there, man, that was total BS. I hate it when freeze hacks happens, like, anyone can agree that, like, it's just not cool. But anyway, he's going to go for the rest as he brings in, well, his Shaman comes back and he goes for the rest. I missed the Heat Wave, which is kind of a bummer, but no, it's not that big of an issue. But he's going to switch out in order to activate Natural Cure and get himself healed there. As I Roost on the switch back into Victini, so I'm like, okay, he's going to V-Create me. So, actually no, I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to V-Create. And I bring in Hippowdon, and I'm just like, oh, wait a minute, why did I just switch into Chandelure? But anyway, he's going to Fusion Bolt, predicting that switch into Chandelure. I'm just like, oh, wait a minute, I can just use Chandelure to start with V-Create. Whatever. But anyway, that actually plays out really to my favor, because thanks to Hippowdon being Epic Beast Mode, I can pretty much just take that like a champ. And yeah, I Ice Fang predicting a switch back into Shaman, obviously. I mean, come on, what else is it going to do? He Sleep Flares me, kills me off, which is like, whatever. I don't really mind, because literally it's essentially my game. I bring in Weavile being completely stupid. I'm just like, oh, derp, I can just finish the rest of his team off. Completely forgetting about Stealth Rocks. But anyway, he's going to go for another rest as I Heat Wave. That's going to do a lot of damage. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And yeah, so pretty much, and yeah, perfect grammar right there. Anyway, he's going to bring in his Victini as I T-Bolt, predicting the switch back out. And then just going to kill him off. And then his last guy is Shaman, which I know I can finish with the Heat Wave, thanks to Stealth Rock. And yeah, that's pretty much the game. He's going to HP Ice me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and he's going to forfeit me, being a little boy, jerk person. But that is it. Essentially, I did win that game. You just didn't forfeit to be a little, I don't know why people do that. If you're going to lose, like, at least go down with your ship, you know? Don't, like, be like, I lost. But, I don't know. I like playing the games out the full. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm sorry if I offended you if I did that, but I don't care. Well, I should care. I'm sorry. I'm being rude right now. But anyway, that is it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, rate, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. I will catch you tomorrow for another episode of Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, so catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out, yo. God, that intro sucked. I mean, that outro sucked. I don't speak good English.